Hello, BookTube. I have a box of book mail for you today, rescued from the scorching alkali flat that is the front porch on this very, very hot day. I don't know what's in here. This is not, it's a box, and it's a big, heavy box, but it's not from one of you. It's not part of Steve's library book sale initiative that's going on all summer long. So it must be from a publisher. But I don't know that what I'm expecting from a publisher that would fit here, unless a publisher decided to send me more than one book in the same box. I'm not aware of that either. I ordinarily get a heads up for such things. So we'll find out together what this is. Okay. Okay. It's a box inside a box. It's a box inside a box. I really don't know what this could be. What is this? Oh. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, how incredibly wonderful. All right, this is, I might have asked for this at some point or other and just thought that I was being ignored. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh. This is Tolkien. Oh, this is just what I needed. This is Tolkien. This is J.R.R. Tolkien. This is a beautiful box set of non-Lord of the Rings things by Tolkien. We have his translation of Beowulf, The Life of Arthur, his translation of Sigurd and Gudrun, his translation of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, in this beautiful box with these carvings on it. Just incredible, just amazing. Here, we'll open that up in a minute, but I've got a pub sheet for it as well. So let's see what this is and when it is too. Is this something that I can reasonably be expected to write about? Oh, well, this came out in early June. I can still write about it. I very much want to write about it. Only since it's not brand new, and since none of these things are new on their own, these things have been reissued over the years. Maybe this would be a better fodder for a rumination on Steve Reads, my literary blog, rather than an actual review on Open Letters. I don't know which. I'll think about it when I go over these things. So what have we got here? Published together for the first time. Okay, so this is the first time that these things have been grouped. They've all appeared, obviously, and a couple of them have been bestsellers. These four books, all edited by the author's son and literary executor, collect a fascinating period of Christopher Tolkien's 40-year career devoted to presenting his father J.R.R. Tolkien's scholarly writings on the myths and legends of Northern Europe, a unique accomplishment that celebrates the academic brilliance and storytelling genius of one of the 20th century's finest literary pioneers. A very interesting thing to put this out as without any Lord of the Rings, without any fantasy that Tolkien invented. A really good way to throw the light on him as a scholar. So this features, one volume features Sir Gawain and the Green Knight and Pearl, two poems by an unknown author written about 1400. It features the legend of Sigurd and Gudrun, which is the epic story of the Norse hero Sigurd, the dragon slayer, during a time of gods, betrayal, and fierce battles. It features the fall of Arthur, which tells the extraordinary story of the final days of England's legendary hero. It is the only venture by J.R.R. Tolkien into the legends of King Arthur of Britain, and may well be regarded as his finest and most skillful achievement in the use of Old English alliterative meter. And finally, his translation of Beowulf, which got a lot of press a little while ago, 10 years ago, thereabouts, which was completed in 1926. He returned to it later, but seems never to have considered its publication. This edition is twofold, for the translation is here paired with an illuminating written commentary on the poem by the translator himself, prepared for a series of lectures given at Oxford in the 1930s. From these lectures there arises a sense of the immediacy and clarity of his vision. It is as if Tolkien entered into the imagined past standing beside Beowulf and his men, shaking out their mail shirts as they breach their ships on the coast of Denmark, listening to the rising anger of Beowulf at the taunting of Unferth, and looking up in amazement at Grendel's terrible hand set under the roof of Heorot. Okay, and all of these things are accompanied by Salic Spell, a marvelous tale written by Tolkien, suggesting what might have been the form and style of an Old English folk tale of Beowulf, in which there was no association with the historical legends of the northern kingdoms. Okay, well, this is a $125 hardcover box set. Let's take a look at these individual volumes. I don't think I actually need the pub sheet, since I don't think I'm going to be writing an actual review of this thing. I'm not sure quite how I would do that. Here, let's very carefully open this. I'm a big fan of box sets. I love them anyway, but I love them especially when they're this pretty. This is just a gorgeous thing. I've had the J.R.R. Tolkien Literary Estate has issued a few of these box sets over the years, and deluxe editions of Lord of the Rings or the Silmarillion or whatnot. I get most of them from Houghton Mifflin, but then I end up giving them away, so I don't have a lot of them. This thing is just beautiful, just beautiful. So it looks like the covers will be the same as they were when each of these things was released individually. There's no new cover design, no fuss on the back, just the covers themselves. There's Sigurd and Gudrun. The gold relief, and these are edited by Christopher Tolkien. It doesn't look like they are illustrated. Boy, they are lovely though. Fall of Arthur, just amazing. Just amazing. You've got the front and back there, and you've got for the poem itself, you've got the line breaks there from the Old English. Just great. And finally, Tolkien's Beowulf, which I've had on its own individually before, and this also includes the Salic Spell. I've had this individually. I may even have written about the Tolkien Beowulf somewhere. And I like it. I very much like it. I think that it's very much Tolkien, which I guess is what you would expect, but sometimes not. I've read a lot of Beowulf translations, and I don't say that Tolkien's is one of my favorites as a translation of Beowulf, although I think it's a fantastic example of his imagination and his writing, his prose. Fantastic. All right. Well, I didn't know this was coming. Didn't anticipate it at all, and it gets to me late. But I love it. Always a good time to get Tolkien in the mail. So there you go. That is your one piece of mail for today. So I'll wrap this up, and I will see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.